What's up guys, it's Steve and welcome back to another video. Today we're doing a story time video. I'm doing a story time video. I haven't done one of these in a little while. Sort of just talking about something eventful. Coronavirus. So yeah, I thought I'd do a little recap. I thought I'd do a little story time on my week from hell, which has been this week. Because it sucked and I thought I may as well get something good out of it and talk about it for a video. So first of all, as you can tell by me sneezing, I've been ill lately. Cough, sore throat, sneezing and all that. No, I don't have the coronavirus. I don't have any respiratory issues. I can breathe. So yeah, that's not a concern. But I've been unwell leading into, of course, the first week of uni. How convenient. So yeah, every year it seems like around this time, end of February, start of March, start of uni period, I just get sick for some reason. Last year I got so bad that I was down and out for like a month, and like couldn't walk much at all, and yeah, it was pretty bad on medication and stuff, and just yeah, feeling sick as really. This year I've been better. Yeah, I mean, a cough and a sneeze never stops anyone unless your country is being taken over by a virus. So yeah, the coronavirus has become a thing lately, and there were recently reports of there being a student at the University of Wollongong that was being tested for possibly having it. Of course, I'm a student at the University of Wollongong, so there's been a great concern at uni of anyone being ill, anyone being sick, and anything being spread around. So even though I wasn't that bad, or I haven't been feeling that bad, and would normally go into uni, with all this stuff going on, I haven't been able to go, because if I was to go into a tutorial or a lecture hall full of people and start coughing and sneezing all over the place, what's everyone gonna think? I'd probably get a few odd looks, and yeah, it wouldn't go down too great. So with the first week of uni done, I've currently attended 0 days, which is great. I mean, on Tuesday, I didn't have a tutorial or anything because I have a class that day that isn't starting till week 2, but for Thursday and Friday, I haven't been able to do anything. For one class, I was able to sort of participate from home because we were just live tweeting movies and stuff. If you want to follow my Twitter to see stuff like that and any other tweets, Steve feel free to check it out. So yeah, it hasn't been the best week for all that. This whole virus thing is nuts. Seeing people wearing masks and everything, toilet paper selling out like crazy, people fighting over it, food selling out, it hasn't been a great time. And in top of this whole craze of me missing uni, I also had to rearrange a bunch of my subjects. Well, not a bunch of my subjects, I had to rearrange stuff. So unfortunately, like a week or two ago, I found out that one of my classes was going to take place on a different campus. So normally all of my classes take place on the Wollongong campus, the main University of Wollongong campus, but I had this one class that was going to be at the Innovation campus, like almost on the coast, I think it is, like a little bit away, like a bus ride or something away from the main campus, which was wildly inconvenient and didn't really work with my class times. And I also had the lecture for that class on while I should have been in another tutorial. So yeah, that class clashed and I couldn't do it anymore, and this was after all of my tutorial enrollments had already passed. So I'd enrolled in my 4 classes, I'd got my class times, and then found out, I think it was last Thursday, so like 4 or 5 days before I meant to start at uni, I'm finding out that I can't do one of my classes. So for a little while I was set on the idea of doing just the 3 classes I could do this semester, and doing 5 next semester, which would have made for a very hard spring session and quite a relaxed autumn session it would have been. I probably would have tried to get extremely high marks in 3 classes with more time to focus on each of them heading into spring, as I'm trying to achieve like a distinction average by the time I graduate, which I look like I'm on course for, but we'll see how we go. But then on Wednesday, after thinking it all over, I sort of realised how difficult that spring session would be to keep on top of with doing 5 classes, having such busy days, especially with my work schedule that later on going into the Christmas periods as things started heating up, if I couldn't capitalise on shifts because I had to focus on uni all the time, that'd kind of suck. So I scrambled midweek to find a fourth class to do this session so I could do 4 next session, and actually moved one of my spring sessions earlier because a spot in one of the tutorials opened up, or one of the seminars opened up. So that's good. I'm now doing 4 classes because I got into that one, but then I found that when I enrolled in it, it said I wouldn't get any credit points for it, and I didn't know why. I'd done all my prerequisites to do that class already, so I should have been eligible for it. And yeah, this is at like 2 AM, I'm figuring all this out and seeing that I can't do this class. So it's like the middle of the night, I'm thinking, will I be able to do this class? Won't I be able to do this class? Everything's chaos, I'm sick, I don't know what I'm doing for uni. And I'm emailing the head of that class, the person running it essentially, and just trying to wait for them to get back to me in the morning. Thankfully, that was a mistake, or it sorted itself out or something, and I will get credit points for that class. So yeah, I'm doing 4 classes this semester, thankfully. In spring I won't have to pull all my hair out anymore. The only downside of it though is that on Friday I now have a class that starts at 8:30 in the morning, and when you live like an hour plus away and need time to get ready, have breakfast and all that, yeah, that's sort of tough. So I'll be getting up at like 5:30, 6 in the morning every Friday to head down for that, except for this past Friday of course, because I've been sick and I don't want to get coronavirus. So yeah, it's been a difficult week, been ill, been stressed with uni, and yeah, it hasn't been the best, but hopefully we have the week from hell in the rearview mirror now. So there's a bit of your story time. Yeah, it hasn't been great, but hopefully I can move on. I'm getting better now, I'm not coughing or anything as much. So yeah, feeling a bit better, and hopefully next week I can actually get into uni, and we can start, well, I can start pushing on, and yeah, back to normal. Alright, that's going to be it for me for now. 2 videos in 3 days. How about that? The E-Fluidity actually uploading again. It's nice to be back. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys very soon for another one. I already have another idea, so maybe another day or 2 and you'll be seeing another upload. Alright, take care. Peace.